Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In previous video, I have already shown you how to design this dashboard and how this label is blinking, and I have also shown how to code for this logout and close button. So if you have not watched my previous video, then just go to the description. There I have put the link for my previous video, or you can simply do one thing. Just click on the solution on the right side of the screen. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to design this manage rooms form and how to connect this one with this button and how this one is appearing on this position. So I'm going to show you each of this stuff. Okay, so let's start with that. This one is a complete project. That's why I'm going to close this one for now. And I'm moving back on project on which we are working. We are working in hostel management video. So first thing what we have to do is we have to actually add one new form. So right click on this, go to Solution Explorer, right click on your project name, click on add and select the form over here. If you can't find this, just click on new item and search for form, and you will find, when you select the form, you will find an interface like this on your screen. Here you can see this. Now here what you have to do is you have to just set a name for that form. So I'm going to set the name, that is add new room. Add new room. With the help of this name, we can uniquely identify for which form we are actually talking about. Just click on add and new form will be added. So first thing what I have to do is I have to just remove the form border, and after this we have to change the background color. So right click and go to properties. Let me maximize this because we don't need the Solution Explorer for now. And first let me remove the form border style, change this one to none. After this what I have to do is I have to just copy the size of this one from the complete project. So this one is complete project. Click on this. Okay, so let me maximize this one too, like this. And first I'm going to copy the color code. Color code is actually available in that project too. So I'm going to copy the size 875, 512. Move back over here, right click and go to properties. Set the size 875, 512. Hit enter, and here you can see this. After this I have to just set the color for this one. Copy this, yeah, right click and go to properties, search for back color, and you have to write 151, 48, 103 and hit enter. Now here this stuff is ready. After this what we have to do is we have to add few labels, text boxes, buttons, etc. So just search for that label, just drag and drop it over here. Just change the color for this one to white for now. After this we have to change the text for this one. Change the text to add new room. After this we need one more label. Just copy and paste and change the text for this one to room number. After this we have to add one more label. Just copy and paste. I will set the size for these one later. So change the text to activate or deactivate. After this we need to add one more label. Paste. Change this one to update room. Update delete room. Update or, we have to add or over here so that this make clear. And after this we need to add more label. So let me copy and paste it again and again. Change the text for this one to room number. After this just copy this and paste it again because we need same label. And after this we have to add few more stuff. First I'm going to add one text box. I'm not going to use the default text box. I'm going to use the Guna 2 text box. So drag and drop in the Guna 2 text box. After this I'm going to add one checkbox. So I'm going to use Guna 2 checkbox and change the text for this Guna 2. So I'm going to change this one to yes and change the text color to white. Yeah, and we have to just copy this once again and paste it because we need one more over here, and we have to add one more text boxes. So copy and paste it again over here, and we have to add few buttons. So I'm going to add button over here too. So button, and I'm going to use Guna 2 button. So drag and drop it over here, and we have to set the few properties of this button. So I'm going to change the text first. Change the text to search. Okay, and let me copy the size of this button from here, our complete project. Just to move back over here, click on this and copy the size. Okay, search for size where it is. Size is 118, 30. Hit enter. Okay, there we go. After this, we need 3 buttons of the same type, or 4 actually. One over here, one more over here, and one more. Yeah, that's it. After this, we need one more label. So copy and paste it and place this over here. So I'm going to change each of the properties of this label and buttons. Not to worry about that. I'm just making the basic structure for now. All rooms, and we have to put one data grid view. So data grid view, I'm going to use this Guna 2 data grid view and place it over here, and just make this one large like this. Now everything we need is on place. Now what we have to do is we have to just adjust the labels for the font size of each of these stuff. So first I'm going to start with this one. So move back over here on complete project, just click on this and copy the size, and let me just pronounce the font name. It's ALGERIAN, regular, size is 18. So move back over here, click on this, size is 18, hit enter. Here you can see this, and we have to put this one on the proper position. So for that, what we have to do is we have to just copy the location as well. So you can just skip the part of putting location if you want, and if you want to just code with me, you can do that. Yeah. Here you can see this. After this, we have to set the label size also. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all the label at once so that we can easily set the size for all the labels. So not this one actually. I'm going to set the label for remaining of the part. Okay, so before we do that, we have to set the same stuff for this one too, this label too. Okay, so I'm going to just click on this. Oh, not this one. This one, yeah. Regular and sizes 18 and hit OK. And we have to put this one on the proper position. So location actually, copy this. Copy the location. I have copied the location. Search for location where it is. Yeah, I'm going to paste this 20,147. And after this, select all the labels, small labels, room number, activate or deactivate, and move back over here. Just click on this, search for font, Century Gothic, size is 11. Selected all of this stuff. Click on this, Century Gothic, size is 11, and hit OK. Yeah, there we go. Now we have to just put these all on the proper position, and we have to set the size for this text box too. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to change the font color. It means that whatever we write inside this one needs to be in the black color first thing. After this, what I have to do is I have to just increase the text size. Whatever I write inside this one needs to be of size 11 at least, so that is visible. And let me see, the size of this one is quite increased, so I will do that. I will adjust that too. So click on 11 and I'm going to just change the fog color to black. Okay, let me copy the size for this one and the location as well. Size is 200 30 and location 140 75. 200 30. Click on this, search for size 200 30 and location 140 75. Click on this 200 30, and we have to put the label on the proper position, so we can manually put this on the right position. And after this we have to set the location for this label checkbox. Actually, just click on this. Let me copy the location 571 79 and just put this one like this. Yeah, here we go. We can actually move this one a little bit down if we need, if we want. And after this, yeah, this one is looking fine. We have to change the button style, so I'm going to change the text first. So change this one to add room. Hit enter. After this we have to change the fill color. Change this one to 0 118 225. After this we have to match the corner curve, so we have to search for border radius. Change this one to 15. Here we go. This one is looking better. And after this we have to change the font, so I'm going to change the font from this one, complete project. Just click on this, search UI, size is 13 italic. Move back over here. I'm going to select all of these by pressing the serial key, italic, and size is 13. Click on OK, and here you can see that this one is looking better. After this, what we have to do is, here you can see that the color of this one, I've already changed that, but I'm going to change the color for remaining two. So search for border radius first and change this one to 15, so that every button text size will be changed. And after this, what we have to do is we have to change the fill color. So search for fill color, where it is, fill color, search for that. This one is for color, can't able to find the fill color. Here we go. 0 118 225. Hit enter. Now here you can see this. Every button is customized. Now what we have to do is we have to just change the text. So this one is search, this one is update, this one is delete. Yeah, now we have to add images over this. So search for images, image, click on this, local resource. I hope you have downloaded all the images and icon which I have already provided. Okay, so I'm going to use the image, this one. Okay, here you can see this, the image is set now. The same way do for the search. Just click on this, local resources, and we have to use the magnified glass, this one. Yeah, this one. Click on image, local resources, click on import, and just use the save. For delete we have to use the dustbin, local resources, the dustbin image, where it is. Yeah, here we go. Just click on this. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to add one close button over here. So just copy and paste it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just remove the text from this one and make this one small, and I'm going to make this one a little bit fancy. So I have added one image. Click on this. I'm going to use this one, and here we go. And what we have to do is just change the fill color to this one. For that button, just click on this and change the fill color, where it is. Search for fill color for that button. Here we go. change this one to that. Now you can observe this one is looking better, so you can actually maximize this one if you want, and you can increase the image size too. So I'm going to increase the image size a little bit so that these look better. Just click on this, change this one to 30, 30. Hit, yeah, here you can see this. Now this one is looking better. You can do this, or you can make this changes according to yourself. Okay, so now the buttons, these stuff are ready. Now we have to adjust these stuff. Just click on this and move this one in the proper position, and this text box like this. Okay, I'm moving this one with the help of keyboard and search button over here, and we have to add this like this. Yeah, there we go. You can manually add the coordinates, or you can just do like this, and we have to just copy the size of this data grid view from the complete project. Here you can see this one is actually, I've changed the color for this one, so you don't need to actually do that. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any difference. Okay, whenever the data is filled, this will be in the same color, that is white. So move back over here, just click on this, and I'm going to set the size for this one. Search for size, here it is, just hit enter. There we go. That's it. This one is in the proper position. Now we have to just increase the font size for this one, and this font is the centric Gothic, right? Just click on this. Size is 14. Yeah, 14 is okay. Now everything is placed in place. Now what we have to do is, let me just code for this button, because we have to close that if we need it. So ptn exit, and just double click on this, and I have to just write a code that is this dot close, or I guess hide, right? No, I want this one to be closed when this button is clicked. And what we have to do is, we have to connect this one with this button. So we have to just change the design name for this button. So I'm going to do that. So first I'm going to change the name. So just change this btn manage rooms. Hit enter. Double click on this, and this will generate a click event. And here what we have to do is, we have to actually create an object for form, that is add new room. A and R, you can write anything, is equal to new add new room A and R dot show. Now let's start this and see if this works or not. So it's taking a little bit of time. Log in and click on this. Yeah, this one is working. When I click on this, yeah, this one is working fine. But here you can observe, every time the location for this one is different. What I want is, I want to just open this over here on this position every time, and that look fine. So how to do that? For that, what we have to do is, we have to just move back to our this form, and we have to just double click on the empty space over here. Just double click on this, and add new room load event will be generated, and there you have to just set the location for that form. So what we have to write is this. It means that this form dot set the location for that location is equal to new, and we have to set the point, and which point is 350 comma 170. I have set the coordinates by changing it multiple times, and that this coordinate fit into my computer. If you want to change, then you can manually change it again and again. You can see the difference. Okay, so I have changed that location. Sign in, and when I click on this, here you can see that this one is the center of this image, and we can actually close this, and when I click again, this will be the best place. Okay, so I hope this one is working fine. So that's it for this video, guys. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to backend code for this. So just stay tuned and just keep watching and keep supporting us, and follow us on Instagram and subscribe and share with your friends. Thanks for watching.